Hey guys, I just had a lot of people making comments, saying things about if you have a prion disease, you would have been dead by now, and yada yada yada, and everything. All this negative, even my own family, my parents, that my mother doesn't believe me. I think my dad's iffy because he doesn't want to not believe me, and then I end up dying from this. But yes, I got chronic wasting prion disease from taking elk antler velvet spray. I figured it out. I didn't figure it out. Actually, God showed me. He answered my prayer and showed me what was going on with me. I was having all these crazy, crazy issues, signs and symptoms. Uh, so many different neurologists and doctors I've been to, rheumatologists. Nobody could figure anything out. Extreme stiffness in my body, extreme pain, exaggerated startle response, extreme hypersensitivity to bright lights. Um, couldn't physically fall asleep. Completely lost all my sex drive whatsoever. I had burning nerve pain throughout my legs, my arms, and stuff like that. A while back when I was going to the gym, didn't understand what the hell was that all about? What was causing that? I would go to the gym, come home, and the nerve pain would be burning, and then I'd be sitting in a chair, and then I would start having these severe crazy heart palpitations for no reason. And I'd have to sit there and just take it. But I was prescribed Xanax for a little while. When I was experiencing that, I would take one of those because I felt like I was gonna literally gonna drop dead or whatever. It was scary as hell or whatever. But I just want to comment to people that just are not believing what I'm saying. Like I said, the Lord showed me through the CDC warning about the elk antler velvet spray that I took 4 or 5 years ago. He showed me that that's what I have. So it wasn't by my own means. He answered my prayer and he showed me. I took it to him because, like I said, no medical professional could figure it out. They don't know what to look for with chronic wasting disease, prion disease in humans. They have no idea. I don't know why I'm still alive. I've been doing all the prion mad cow remedies that they told me to do and stuff like that. Trying to eat, doing the stuff through diet, trying to keep the disease at bay through diet. I'm still having severe stomach issues. My stomach is huge and bloated all the time. Severe issues going to the bathroom. I'm still having my sleep still all really messed up and still jacked up and everything. I guess because of and my memory and stuff, because of the prions that made its way into my brain and stuff. I guess the sleep's all messed up because it eats microscopic holes in your thalamus and your brain. And my stomach is huge. I guess because the animals that get this disease, they suffer from megacolon, where the intestines enlarge for whatever reason. I know also I have severe digestive issues because the chronic wasting prion disease has destroyed all of the nerves in my stomach. So I have almost like a gastroparesis kind of issue where the nerves aren't able to push the food through my stomach the way it normally is supposed to and the way it should be in a normal, healthy human being and stuff like that. So once again, to all those people that don't believe me, nobody knows the signs and symptoms of chronic wasting disease in a human because I don't think they've ever experienced it before. Well, I'm suffering from it. It's one of the worst things ever that I've ever dealt with in my life. I don't know how much longer I'm going to have or if I'm going to die from my stomach getting so big and my bowel perforating and my bleeding to death in my intestines through shock that way. I know my wife's grandmother passed away that way, and she may have been suffering from this, from getting it from me and from my kids and from my wife as well, because I'm sure that they have it. I know for a fact because that's how contagious and infectious chronic wasting disease, prion disease is. So it may be very well that she possibly could have passed away from getting what we have, because I think her intestines ruptured and she bled to death internally. I remember my wife telling me that she said she had to go to the bathroom real bad before, I guess they called the ambulance or something like that, or I don't know if this was before or after, and she had to go to the bathroom, so she went to the bathroom, and blood just came gushing out um, both ends, through her mouth and through the other way and stuff like that. So I just pray and hope that I don't go that way. Pray and hope God just takes me in my sleep or something like that, because that's probably got to be a horrible way to die. I saw her in the hospital. I went there the night after I worked in the hospital. Again, I worked in the hospital as a registered respiratory therapist for 10 years before I got really sick from this. I remember going to the hospital in the morning when I got off of work and seeing her and seeing my wife and everything. And you could just tell she was really, really bad. She was intubated. They were giving her continuous blood transfusions, and they just said there was nothing that they could do for her. And then she passed, and she was older. I mean, I think she was in her 60s or 70s, but still, just a very sad way to go. And like I said, it could have been from getting from what I have, my wife and my kids and stuff. So once again, just explaining the situation that I'm going through. Yes, I have chronic wasting prion disease, and yes, the Lord showed me, because I prayed and asked Him to show me and tell me what I have, because no other doctors could tell me what was going on with me. I know my body any better than anybody else. So, and yes, humans can get chronic wasting prion disease. I got it from taking the elk antler velvet spray, one bottle of it, so that's making another video, just telling you guys, for the people that don't believe and stuff. Again, this isn't CJD, where you eat meat that's infected from cows, where you would get that and you would die within a matter of probably, let's say, 5 to 10 or 5 to 12 months. I've been suffering from this since November, so it's been about 10 months now. I have my good days and my bad days. My brain is getting worse. My body is just so much constant pain. My stomach is so huge and uncomfortable. My body is so stiff and rigid. It feels like a corpse. It's just and just trying to just sleep. I can't even like do that normally or properly. So you think all the things we take for granted with our bodies and stuff like that, and it's just going through this has been absolute torturous and horrible, and I've been suffering a lot and everything. So you know, I don't wish this upon anybody, and I just want to get the truth out to people, let them know that this could happen to anybody. I want to let everybody know, do not take the elk antler velvet supplements, any kind of that stuff. I don't care if it's doctor prescribed or anything. The jacked that's out there, whatever, they're posted on the Facebook and everything. Please, 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 if you have regard for your life, regard for others' lives, your kids, your wife, whoever, please do not take these supplements, guys. There are prions in them. They come from the antlers on top of their animals' heads, and the antlers are rich in prions and nervous tissue because it is attached to their heads and to their brains. It's part of their nervous system, and there is prions throughout them, guys. So I'm telling you, if you take that stuff within a matter of 4 or 5 years, maybe longer than that, I don't know. I think if you eat meat from an infected deer that had this, it probably would be more like CJD, where it would show like 10, 20, or 30 years down the line. But this was more infectious because it was an aerosol spray that I took. And it even says out in the CDC warning, May 5th, 2009. So please, please, please spread this news, pass it on. Tell these people to stay away from these supplements, because you will get a prion disease, chronic wasting prion disease, from these supplements. You will get it. It happened to me. I can't believe it's happening to me. It happened to my kids possibly, and my wife as well, and other people around me too that I'm passing it to. So please stay away from these dangerous, deadly supplements. Do not put them into your body. Do not, please. Alright guys, it's enough for now. Take care.